All
the
right.
other piece out the shirt.
You can move it. Turn it this way.
Oh, yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
he just got over
All
there.
right.
Bit.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I like
Let's
that one
see.
though. Like da. And then in part, I'm gonna switch it up and just go
Yeah, when you
syllable
said you
a little
wanted,
bit.
the fast beat, I knew
Yeah,
I had one.
I like that one. I like that one. I said, okay. I was sitting there listening to it,
Why is this? Okay, there we go.
and then the hook came in. I was like,
All
oh,
right.
yep, we in
Annie!
the building.
She hit the like button. Let me hit the share button. Let me share it to everybody. Let's see. We're going to send it to you. I wish I could mass send it out. Like, send it out to like 12 people at one time. But then people get mad and be like, why you send my email, my message to other people? And I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
Right.
They don't want your number.
Hmm.
They don't care nothing about you.
Yeah. Let's go.
How you doing tonight, Annie?
What's happening, Delta?
All
What's
right,
going
Delta's
on?
in the room.
In the building.
All right, there we go. Hold on. Let me, Shelly. Okay, Shelly's in the room. Who else has popped up in the room? A couple more people. People. Let's see. No. She could help out in this conversation.
That's good.
Alright. One more person, I think. And that should be all the people I need to on my end. Okay, one more person.
One more person.
One more person.
Okay. Man, I'm chilling.
Chilling. Minding my business.
Queen, what's happening? We doing all right today, man. We just chilling. Got a good conversation for y'all today. Shelly Shell in the building was good. Let's go.
One more.
Alright.
Then we can get it popping.
Yeah, you missed a couple of them, but we definitely got a good one for you tonight. We appreciate you tuning in. We definitely appreciate that. Definitely. So it's all good. Appreciate you coming back.
You better be talking about something really good. Okay. All right. Just take it one day at a time. Okay. All right. Let me see. For the millions in attendance
And millions.
and millions in attendance, I'm your host. Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy, Baldhead Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
So tonight we talking about
What we talking about?
safe spaces,
Safe spaces. Where
or
is
just
safe
or
spaces?
just safe period, because the comment that was made last week that a lot of people might have missed. My sister was in the room and she said, a lot of people want to be safe, but they don't know what that is.
Right. That's right.
Hey, Dre, how you doing?
What's happening, Dre? How you doing? I remember that.
So, and riding off that topic, me and her discussed it a little bit just in case she can't pop in and express her thoughts. But basically, what's good, fam? All right.
I ain't got, okay, I can't see who that is because it's not feeding. It's kind of, I'm going to jump back on this one, though.
hit the, there you go.
Yeah, he messing up. It's all good.
All right, so tonight we talking about safe spaces.
What's going on, Raymond? What's happening? Dre in the building. Hola, what's happening? Safe spaces. What's your safe space? What is your safe space?
Do you even know what a safe space is?
I was about to say, right, what is feeling safe to you? What does it mean to feel safe to you, in your opinion? What does it mean to feel safe?
What she meant, I'm nosy. Okay. She meant like, we getting there. We working up to it, all right? I don't know if I spoke to you, Delta. Good evening, Delta. Queenin, good evening. Shell, Drea, Annie, Raymond. I think that's the whole list, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And
Roots, Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shelly Shell, Annie, yeah.
Okay, so basically, what she meant was.
Secure. Okay.
What phone do that?
Huh?
What phone do that?
What happened? It's all good.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Basically, she meant that a lot of people, they just want to feel safe, men and women. But for men, it's really hard to feel safe, and it's really hard for men to feel safe because as men, we're taught don't cry, don't, you know what I'm saying, don't show emotions. And a perfect example of that is when you hear about a 19-year-old that shot a young lady, another 19 or 20-year-old person, because they turned him down. This is him not being able to deal with his emotions.
Right. Absolutely.
He had no safe space.
Absolutely.
When he was trying to express emotions, they shut him down. Don't do that. That's wrong. Now he's in this situation and he's overcome with emotion.
Right.
He don't know what to do.
I mean, that's the total wrong reaction.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the total wrong reaction.
A lot of these people don't know how to react or respond, you know what I'm saying, to rejection. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get the outcome that you desire, okay, fine, walk away. It is what it is. Ain't no need to take violence, though. And I ain't speaking on that situation. I'm just saying in any situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need.
But like with women want men to make them feel safe. But in today's society, these men don't make women feel safe.
Well, that's because some people don't understand what safe is.
Because they don't know what it is.
And that's what I'm saying. Because nowadays, if a man is trying to make a woman feel safe,
he's trying to control her.
Right. And that's where their head is at right now. Oh, he's controlling. He's a this, he's a that, because he's trying to keep you safe. And it's like, okay, well, if that's the case, you tell me what your version of safe is, and maybe I provide that type of safe for you. You know, because what's
right?
Safe?
Safe could be emotional, physical, or yes.
Right. I mean,
but it starts with a mental place.
Don't tell a man that he's wrong for trying to keep you safe. You know what I'm saying? Or he's trying to be controlling, like he's controlling because he's trying to keep you safe physically. Like, no, he's not.
People don't learn how to properly process their emotions, nor are they given a safe environment growing up to do so. Exactly.
True.
Exactly. So, in saying that, so like when women meet a guy and they're dating, they say, I want you to make me feel safe. And then they turn around and in the same sentence say, you acting like a bee, or you acting like a woman, or you're a wimp, or you're a simp, or you're not tough enough to protect me. Because these men are not displaying those type of characteristics. But they're not displaying them because they're not built the same way they were built yesterday.
I mean, but not only that, right? It's hard for men to be everything.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? When you telling a man, okay, I don't want a man that's overly tough, but I don't want a man that's overly sensitive. I don't want a man that share a lot, but I want a man that share his feelings. I don't. You see what I'm saying? So like
Right.
a lot of this stuff becomes
So women, just like men, they're confusing. They don't say exactly what they want. Because men say, I want a woman that's natural. I want a woman that's you know, that's this. And then you turn around and say, but I want a woman with a big booty. I want a woman with big breasts. And you can't have both of those things and they be natural.
Well,
Not together most of the time.
not together, but I mean, I think that when men say they want a natural woman, I mean, excuse me, a woman with a natural body, everybody understand what that means. I don't think that's too much to ask for.
It was two young white girls walking at a night, about 8 or 9 years, and another man asked where your parents, where home, where you're home, you need to get home now. And they looked at him crazy, and he was trying to protect them. Yeah, but they took it as he was trying to tell them what to do when their parents don't tell them what to do.
I mean, these kids nowadays, you can't tell them nothing.
It also starts with others not understanding. You have to allow others to feel safe and process emotions and feel safe.
Absolutely.
In New Orleans, I love natural women, natural hair, no weave. Okay.
Right.
But at the same token, like I
Right.
said, with men, we start with men first.
Okay.
So like with men, and this was funny because this is what my sister said.
Okay.
She said men don't feel safe anywhere. We don't feel safe at work because we feel like our boss is trying to get us from time to time, or our coworkers are trying to do something to us. Black men, especially.
Okay.
Black men
Okay.
don't feel safe
Okay.
at home because unless he's in a good relationship, she's attacking him. You can't feel safe anywhere you're being attacked.
Okay.
She said the only place that a black man might feel safe is when he's at home in the bathroom. And I told her some men don't feel safe there either because he might not have took his thing with him.
Yeah, I mean, but I think it's something that we live with and we get used to. You know what I'm saying? We live in that though. You know what I'm saying? Being on edge or being on lookout, being, you know what I'm saying, head on the swivel everywhere we go.
Delta said if it's out of his control, he don't feel safe.
Okay, well that's like you said, that's when we step outdoors. As soon as you step out your door, because ain't
Right.
nothing outside in your control.
And then Queen said, I don't think that's necessarily fully true. Why not, Queen?
Right, why not? I mean, a lot of stuff, I agree with some of it, I disagree with some of it.
Okay.
But, yeah, we definitely not safe. But like I said, we live in that. We walk in that.
But some
And we find safety in being unsafe.
Hey Dream, how you doing?
Or we find comfort in being unsafe, rather. Because you get used to it.
What's the topic? The topic is safe space.
Yeah, what's being safe to you?
Right.
Being
So
safe?
what's being safe to
And
you?
then we're gonna find out where's your safe place, your safe space.
So like with me, I guess because I keep hearing I'm the anomaly. Out of the
You're the
typical,
anomaly.
yeah, I'm the anomaly.
Okay.
Because I grew up as a latchkey kid, so
Okay.
I had freedom, but I didn't necessarily feel safe.
Okay, I can understand that.
Okay,
I can understand that.
So when I started gangbanging, I really didn't feel safe. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like every block, it was like shit. What if an op come around that bitch? Or,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What if we chilling and they roll down? You know, we ain't got our shit on us tonight.
Right.
We gonna be in for a world of hurt.
Right. Absolutely.
When
Absolutely.
I moved from California to Alabama and I didn't have nobody, I didn't feel safe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the local gun dude. I don't know the dude that I can grab a piece from and feel protected.
Right, to hold it down.
Right. I don't
right.
always have my knife on me. You know what I'm saying? School is difficult. You know, these cats, they don't see me as a as a friend. They see me as a op.
Right, yeah. They
Because I
don't know
talk
you.
different, right?
Yep.
Because I talk different,
Been
and
there
all the women
before.
like, oh, he got a nice accent. Let me go get to know
Man.
him. Now I got dudes want to fight me that I
Yep.
don't even know want to fight me.
Been there before. When I first moved here, got into fights just because I talked different, I sounded different, I walked different, listened to different music. And I got jumped. Oh, absolutely. Believe that. Yep.
Okay, so Dream says she's blessed. How you guys doing?
They ain't
I
gonna
suppose
leave.
my home is my safe
They
space,
ain't
but I'm
jumping no
still
more after that,
fearful.
though.
She said her home is her safe space, but she still feels fearful. Okay, so
Of
somewhere in my life, some tragic things happened to me, and I went to therapy, and and okay, so my sister, because she's not here, she said even with therapists, men don't feel safe, and I said you're right, because if you don't find the right one that can acclimate what you need and understand what you go through
Okay.
or relate to what you've been through, they can't help you.
I mean, but I don't think that somebody has to necessarily go through what somebody else go through.
Right. I'm not
You know
saying
what I'm
I'm saying they gotta go through it, but they gotta be able to relate.
They
to
got to
it.
relate to it, absolutely, to give you some advice.
So like for instance, when the first therapist I went to, me and him did not hit it off
Okay.
at all. So he was saying, he was like trying to use big words on me, and I understood what they meant. But it was just the fact that this is not my world. This is not what I'm coming from. Like you supposed to help me. I'm not supposed to try to understand you.
Right. You're supposed to know who. Oh, you talking about the therapist? My bad. I thought you were talking. Yeah, you talking about the therapist.
Right.
Yeah.
therapist.
My fault. So I'm wrong. My bad on that. I thought you were talking about a regular person. My fault.
So
My
like
fault.
he in turn got mad because I started saying how I felt, and said he wanted to fight me, and I was like 15.
The therapist?
Therapist was like, yo, I want to fight your ass. I said, well, you can
Wait.
bring it. I wouldn't recommend it. So we went to another therapist.
The therapist told you he wanted to
The
fight
therapist said I should put this pen down and slap the shit out you. And I said, I wish you would. On everything
you.
I love.
What?
On everything I love. It ain't going to go the way you wanted to go.
No, bro. I think I told you my therapist story, right? Which I've never been to a therapist, y'all, but I have a therapist story. Let me tell you. And I told you about this one time before, briefly. The only time I ever talked to a therapist, I did not know they was a therapist. And they wasn't doing it on no orders or nothing like that. Or nothing like that. This person just happened to be a therapist.
Okay.
And we were sitting there talking.
Okay.
And I had no idea. And we probably talked for like 30, 45 minutes.
And they analyzed
And
it.
they were analyzing me. And then they told me, oh yeah, by the way, I'm a therapist. I'm like, what? And like I said, this was, you know what I'm saying, I was grown, but I was young. You know what I'm saying? Like early 20s and stuff like that. Just having conversation. You know how you just meet folks, talk with them. But yeah, that was my only interaction with a therapist. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
So, okay. So, in me going to therapist,
Uh-huh.
let me read some of these versions, then I'll get back to my point.
Okay.
That's not funny, this. Hey, Delta. Delta physical location can be your safe space. Some men that are secure with God feel at peace and safe. No, Queenie. No. He was testing you, this. He was.
Yes.
He was really.
Yes.
He was trying my gangster. He
absolutely.
wanted to know
Yes.
what I was talking about.
He was
really,
testing you all the way.
was really who I was, and I told him.
But, so, why do so many people say their closet, their bedroom closet or whatever closet is a safe space? Why do people like
Because they
always
can
find
hide
some-
away from the world.
Is it because it's small though and closed in and they feel safer in the closed, small
Because they can hide
place?
away from the world.
But I'm saying, can they hide it in the bedroom itself and not in the closet though?
The bedroom's big.
So that's what I'm saying. So they feel in a smaller space, they feel safer.
The smaller, the less ways people can get in,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
and you're
Yeah.
away
So
from the
feel
rest
more
of the world.
secure.
You feel
Right.
more secure.
Okay. I feel you. Okay. Wow.
All right. I wouldn't know he was a therapist, especially spending that much time talking to him. LOL.
Well-
Dream on, yeah.
On the college campus, y'all.
Colleges have a safe spaces. I think it's based on people being different,
Uh-huh.
can meet at a location without being judged. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Yes.
as individuals, most people don't understand what safe is.
Right.
So I say that to say this.
Hmm.
So I went to, okay. The reason I went to this therapist
Uh-huh.
when I was 16 was like I done told y'all, and I done wrote in my book, my best friend at the time, I was driving and he was sitting in the passenger seat and somebody shot in the car over my head or past my head and shot him. And he died pretty much in my arms, but they didn't pronounce him dead till his mom and dad got there. But I think, in my heart of heart, I think he died on me when I pulled him out of the car and put him on the gurney, and they were taking their time. So that was traumatizing.
Right.
The city that I knew, the side of town that I used to hang on, all the people that I used to kick it with, were under this assumption that I set him up or had something to do with it. So they all turned on me. So my safe space was not anywhere possible that I could see in view. Anytime I woke up, next person that passed me could be a potential op.
Right.
I go on the other side of town, this could be an op. You know what I'm saying? I don't got everything. Everybody was an op at that moment.
Right. Absolutely. Okay.
So when I went to the therapist, I was opposed to therapy, but I was wilding out. You know what I'm saying? I was on a fast track to suicide and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It was suicide, or I was gonna kill somebody and go to prison.
Right.
Cause like I was looking for the person that did it. I didn't know they had turned themselves in. So they turned themselves in the next night or the same night. So I'm looking for this person for like months, thinking that if I come down the street and see him, it's gonna be what it be. At the same token, like I said, all these people that knew me for a year or two or a few years, because I came down when I was 14, 15. So about 2-3 years, people knew me. And all the people that knew me turned on me and was like, yo, I think you had something to do with it, blah, blah, blah. I think we should do something to you. And I was like, well, I'm not going to just let you do something to me.
Right.
So like I said, I found this one therapist, and they were like, so you feel like a war vet, basically. And I'm like, yeah. I feel like a war vet that's been betrayed by his own side.
Which is ironically how most vets feel. Like whatever branch they was in betrayed them.
Right. And then, to go further in life, that's how I felt about the Marine Corps.
See? And that's how most vets feel.
But at the time, like I said, I was going through PTSD of what a full-blown soldier that goes overseas and fights for his country was going through right here in a small city of Birmingham. And like I said, it escalated from the stuff I was doing in California. Like, I was actually doing things that I shouldn't have been doing at an early age that caught up to me around 16. This like I tell people all the time, our generation coming up thought we were invincible. This generation thinks they're gonna die tomorrow, so they want to take as many people with their ass. And that's the mindset is so far apart. They're like two total different ends of the spectrum. When my friend got killed, it showed me my mortality, that I wasn't invincible no more.
Wow.
So when I realized I wasn't invincible, I was fearful of everything moving around. I don't have a safe space.
Wow. What y'all got? I mean, that's What's your safe space, y'all? Where y'all go to feel safe at? I mean, what makes you feel safe? Being around family? I know some people say when they go back home to mom and daddy house and they might sleep in their own bedroom, they feel safe. Or, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Queenie said, okay, so the fact that you ask for things yet you dismiss me is real rude. What? I'm sorry. Explaining Queenie. I ain't explaining Cap after that. She said bye. My safe space is my alone time and playing with my son and watching movies. Quentin is upset. You explained that well, fam. Thank you very much. Quentin, I don't think your message went through because I'm sure we're all wondering how you went from 0 to 100 and bye. Please rewrite. No, a lot of her comments got banned. I don't know what she was saying, but a lot of her comments got I saw them as they were coming up and got pulled off. But I didn't see no comment come through to respond.
Right.
Being alone makes me feel safe. Okay.
Yeah, and it's not on my feed neither. So we got two phones here. And
Annie, what happened to her?
Later, so please don't get mad at us, Queenie. Don't do us like that. What is it that? My phone will be acting like
And Delta asked Dream, why is that? Why is that exactly? Oh, he was saying exactly. Being alone makes him feel safe. She retracted her own comments. Oh. Okay. I thought YouTube did it. Oh. Okay. So, women don't feel safe because right now, most women are hypersexualized. Like, men hypersexualize women to the point that every man is a creep in some form or fashion, which is wrong. But I get where women come from when they say men act that way towards them, or whatnot, or they'll be on TikTok, and because a man won't get the response that he wants, he'll start attacking her. Like, these aren't men type activities. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But because everybody wants to live on social media, everybody's so sensitive about what people say and do to them on social media. Sorry, not sorry. That's hilarious. How you gonna get mad about retracting comments no one's seen? Cancers can be sensitive.
She retracted her. What?
Yeah, she retracted her own comments.
Rain. Sorry. Sorry, not really. Y'all crazy. I mean, don't get mad. Don't be like that. It wasn't. Oh, man, kick you out the frame. My fault, man.
So that's so like I said, me going to therapy, I figured out what my safe space was.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it turned out to be anywhere that I felt that my life wasn't in danger. More or less.
Mm-hmm.
If I could walk around and be invisible, and it just so happens as I got older, I mastered that. I could wear the brightest thing in the room, walk in a room, and nobody sees me. Like, they might see it when I first walk in because initially, I probably wear red. So they might see the red. But throughout the night, I could be standing next to everybody in that room and take a picture and won't nobody know that I was in that room with them. I mastered the art of becoming invisible. So.
And for whatever reason, I'm just the opposite. For whatever reason, I stick out in every room I go in. I try to be quiet, try to play it low key. You know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, I stick out.
Mm-hmm.
I stick out every single time. I could be quiet and not talk, and that alone would make me stick out.
I can talk to people and still be invisible.
And once I talk, it's a wrap. Because they be like, oh, he talk loud. Oh, he don't sound like me. Oh, he... So it's like, oh God, man, y'all don't, yes. And I don't, and like I said earlier, safe space for said is nowhere because as a black man, not trying to run that down your throat, but as a black man, I don't feel safe nowhere. Nowhere. Whenever I step out, I feel safe in the house. I do.
Dream ass, how do you stick out?
How, I don't know, to be honest with you, but it's like, all attention to be drawn to me, or if I start talking, I tend to realize all eyes on me. And, you know what I'm saying? I be like, wait a minute, like what? Why? Why y'all really like intently listen to what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, y'all. Everywhere I go, everywhere, it's like I just stick out. Don't know why. And
you know what that makes me think of?
What?
That makes me think of the Nashville trip. Like, no matter where I walked in the club, I seen you. You know what I mean? I mean, I understand you were looking out for me, but I saw you. You know what I mean? But then, like, I realized no matter where I walked in the club, nobody seen me. Nobody paid me no attention. I was so invisible.
Bro,
My brother was sneaking up. He invisible too. Because he quiet.
He's so low key.
He quiet, but
he just smooth with his movements.
yeah.
But see, whenever I go out with my homies, I'm the one who's gonna be looking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll be looking out too.
I'm the one like, oh yeah, definitely. My eyes just be moving. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
That other homie of ours, he don't be looking out though. I ain't saying no names.
Y'all, listen. We just gonna say it was epic. How about that?
It was epic.
We wait, was that Nashville?
I don't even remember no more.
Yeah, it was. You know.
I'm the same way, LOL, but I don't talk in public.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
But no, for the most part, most people
For real,
don't know where to feel, what safe is, so they don't know how to feel safe anywhere.
Hey, for real, said what? And he right though. A lot of people don't know how to feel safe. Talk. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we say like when I go out. Yeah, when I go out, I'm looking, I'm watching out for my people. That might be a military thing.
It is.
You know, that just, it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm just gonna be watching my folks. I'm like, okay, I mean, you know, I'm gonna have fun and chill, but I'm gonna know where everybody at. And we ain't got to be standing next to each other. Cause like he said, every time he looked up, he seen me. I'm gonna stick out in the crowd. It could be because I work out, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm in the crowd, I normally look like just like figure-wise, shape-wise, I look different than everybody else. So you might be like, oh yeah, that's it right there. I can tell by his big shoulder. That's him right there.
I'm super observant.
Shoulders and eyes.
I do that as well. I'm very observant.
Shoulders and eyes.
Yeah.
And a Yankee hat. That's it right there. Yep. Oh well. You gotta be though. You know what I'm saying? But that's definitely a military thing. You always gotta look out for your buddy, your battle buddy.
I'm intuitive too.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta look out for your battle buddy.
Got to, man. You walk into a building, you're looking for the exits. All of them. I'm looking for the exits. I've been trained to literally, y'all, to do that. So I go somewhere back. I don't sit with my back to the door. I always park with my front facing out. You know what I'm saying? Looking for all the exits, seeing what's outside of that exit if I can. Oh, it's just something that's in me, and like it's not something that we could be going somewhere together. You'll never know that I'm doing this because it's not like I'm breaking my neck to do it because it's just something that I'm trained to do.
Yeah.
You know, you're the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just intuitive. My dad does the same thing, and that's partly where I got it from. Because my dad was a career military guy. He did 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You know what I'm saying? And I always, as a child, just seen him doing those things. So you know, I ain't never acting. I started doing it. Then I went to the military, 2 different branches, but they still teach you that. Me and you went to 2 different branches, but they still teach us that.
Just like you don't go the same route home all the time. Or
Right. Always watching cars that's behind you for more than something down the block. Yeah, you behind me, I'm watching. I want to see. And I may not even react, but just know that I'm watching.
Yeah, say it was in the Navy.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. In the Navy. Yes. And you got swim quals and you got runs and you better look out for your homie. You better. Okay. You think it's all about yourself.
I mean, but I think I learned swivel on my head on a swivel when I was in California. Like that's where I originally learned it. But going into the military just heightened a lot. It
does.
What do you call that when you master a skill?
You master. Yeah.
It's horn.
Oh, horn. Yeah, yes.
Horn the ability.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
I horned a lot of abilities when I went to the Marine Corps.
20. Oh, your dad did 20 years too. Absolutely. Yeah. See, that's one of them things, man. And they just carry themselves a certain way. You know what I'm saying? They just do certain things.
Swim call was fun but challenging. It wasn't challenging. I got cheated. I got all the way to the part where they bound your hands and you got to try to get out without them drowning you or supposedly drowning you.
See, y'all had that hard, tough stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We do what the Navy SEALs do.
Right. See, and notice what he said. Navy SEALs. I was in the Navy. Navy SEALs is different. Yeah? So swim quals, okay, I was a lifeguard. So that tells you how swim quals went for me. I was not in the Navy, but in real civilian life, I was a lifeguard.
Drea, what branch? How old am I?
How old are you, Dick?
I'm 43. I'm 43.
Can you swim, Diz?
Yes.
That what they ask.
Yes.
You have different levels. Oh, you have different levels of swim qual. He ain't lying about who Delta. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. It was a dude in there when I was in there, and he was not taking the class that we were doing. This dude was like a diving champ in high school and all. Oh, bro, he was on some other stuff.
More.
What's happening with you?
My bad. I forgot to hit you and tell you that we were going on today at 7.
My mom and dad was Army medic in Vietnam, so I know they seen all type of.
Yeah, that seemed crazy.
So what? Who said that? Drea. What kind of stories they ever told you about some of the stuff they seen? Without getting too graphic, we ain't trying to get banned, but to tell us.
Raymond was a combat vet.
Who?
Raymond.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Man, I be wanting to hear them kind of stories because you know they done seen.
But he did more field like war type stuff than I do. He went to those dudes. Like my job kept me out of that kind of shit.
Right. Absolutely. Man. But look, how many? Okay, since they asked you, I'm gonna ask y'all. How many of y'all can swim? How many of y'all can swim? And when I say swim, I mean just.
I don't swim as good as I used to.
Well, I'm sure you can still swim the length of a pool.
Yeah.
Which I learned that when somebody asks you, can you swim, that's what they mean, or that's what they're referring to. Can you swim from one end of the pool to the other end? Not back, just from here to there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do. Yeah,
I can do that. I can do from one end to the other.
Yeah, I can do one end to the other.
I probably can come back more than likely.
I don't know if I can come back without treading water for a minute.
They did that at Camp Lejeune in the 80s. They probably had bigger. Oh no! My dad is way older than that. And Coast Guard for my pops. You know,
he didn't speak too much on it.
Coast Guard man,
but he taught me binary code. He told kid friendly stories. Okay. Annie waving her hand.
Ooh. Okay, so go ahead, Annie. Let's hear your story. And I want to speak to this. She said her dad taught her binary code.
That's deep.
Bruh, I caught that.
That's deep.
You know how many people don't even know what binary code is? And you learned that as a child? All right, that's what's up. I caught that.
That's why I want to put my baby in swimming classes.
Put him in there, y'all. Swimming is essential life skill and it's fun.
It is.
It's essential because y'all understand we teach babies not to swim. Babies know how to swim. Understand that. Put a baby in the water on their back and they will swim. Us as parents teach babies not to swim.
Yeah. Yeah, by holding them.
By not putting them in the pool till they 5.
Yeah.
They done totally lost that.
Yeah.
That's why you see other races putting their kids in the pool.
If you have a water birth, they come in the world swimming.
They come in the world. They sit in fluid.
And he said she can swim.
You got to know how to swim. I taught my wife and kids. I taught them how to swim. 2 weeks.
They use binary code in Vietnam. Yep.
That's crazy to think that, bro. Just think about how popular binary code is today.
That's like coding, ain't it?
That's coding. That's all it is.
Yeah.
They just dropped the binary. But yeah, it's the same thing. And she learned that because her dad taught her that. And they was using that in Vietnam, bro. Man, I don't know. I wish somebody would have taught me some coding when I was a child. Because that's the stuff like Bill Gates and all them, you know what I'm saying? They do coding and all that and create algorithms.
Binary code is the
ones and zeros.
Yeah.
Yeah, and different patterns and
like
speak,
what you call it too, the flashlight thing.
Morse code?
Morse code.
They can decipher that kind of like that if you want to look at it like that. When they writing it based off what they seeing, yeah, they can type it out. Shorthanded.
It's a life skill. They start at 6 months old.
Yes.
I just can't find a swimming school with availability. My baby is 6 months old.
Yes, I'm telling you.
I had my youngest in the birthing pool. Yeah,
that's what's up.
Swimming.
Yeah, because they are born swimming. Did you see the video? And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was pissed at first. The man grabbed his baby and just tossed him in the pool. Just tossed him in, and it was like on the short end, and somebody was in there. I give him that, but I was like, whoa, because he just like come on.
First see him,
yeah, he just like
first see him do
like what the. And then there's a few seconds, and the baby just like, you know what I'm saying, laughing and stuff. I'm like, man, one, I would never do that ever. I don't care if they can swim, but still.
Yeah,
Man.
they teach them. They teach them earlier now, so that they if they're around playing with pools, because kids drown
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yes.
when they play by pools. They fall in by themselves and don't realize
Yep.
that they don't know how to swim.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's like it's a life skill, y'all, and it's
Why
so
why
fun.
would you leave your child around a pool? Period. If
Yep.
You know,
They can't swim.
I'm
Yeah.
put my son in the pool when he turned 2 in May. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I did? I like, and this is okay. So I grew up in New York City, y'all. So when I moved here, a lot of the stuff that y'all grew up doing, or people who live here grew up doing, I just got introduced to. One of them, because I came here as like 12, I think 13, something like that, playing in the creek during the summertime. Now
I
just
never
think,
did that.
and I don't mean like a dirty, filthy creek, you know what I'm saying? But
I rode bikes in
no
creeks.
less, it is what it is, right?
I rode bikes in
And,
creeks, but I
bruh.
never played in no creek.
Bro, I used to have fun. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Used to go out to the woods and stuff with my cousin them. Right, stuff like that. See, look, it didn't come up on me.
Yeah, they're right there.
Oh, there you go, right there. Yeah, okay. They be popping up. My bad.
I almost drowned many times.
Me too.
When my son was born, he stretched and opened he stretched and opened one eye.
Alright. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about the story? And I don't even remember what the topic is at this point. We so off topic. But listen, I gotta tell y'all about this story. Please tell me if y'all heard about this. The baby was born, the lady on birth control, the baby was born holding the IUD in his hand.
It was his toy.
I can't make that up, bro.
It was his toy.
How crazy is that though? The IUDs was supposed to prevent that.
I mean, if it's not there,
The baby was holding it when the baby was born.
it was his toy.
I guess so. I guess God had different plans. You know what I'm saying? Because the baby was born holding the The picture's on YouTube. It's a picture of the mama, in the hospital holding the baby with the IUD.
Baby
Please tell
felt
me y'all
safe.
seen this,
The
y'all.
baby felt safe.
The baby definitely felt safe, but
How
how?
the baby safe face?
No, definitely.
He was
But-
like, fuck that IUD.
That's what I'm saying. The baby came out holding it. Like, bitch, what's happening? Think about that, man. Not like Lanier. Oh, I haven't heard about that story. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's
That's a crazy story right there.
I'm not sure what base it was. I can find out. I know he was in whatever base is in Alaska, because he got pictures in the house of the, you know what the boat's called? A cutter. He used to be on a cutter, a Coast Guard cutter. I know that's what it's called. And then he was on the bigger ones too, because he got like pictures talking about my pops.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When he was in Anchorage, don't quote me on that, but whatever base is in Alaska, he been all over because
Anchorage is in Alaska.
right. But I'm saying I don't want to say it was there and the base be like in Juneau or something. You know what I'm saying? So wherever the base is at in
They
Alaska.
tried taking it out when they found out she was pregnant, but couldn't find it until the baby popped out. LOL.
Now, are you making that up, or are you saying you seen the story too? Because I don't want people to think I'm capping, as y'all
People are
say.
getting pregnant.
It's
while
really
being
true,
on
y'all.
IUDs. Yes.
Yes,
People
because this
pregnant
lady
on
got
IUDs.
pregnant and the baby was born holding the IUD like a popsicle, y'all. Yes, it's crazy. I was like, wow. Then what's the damn point? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? Ain't that supposed to prevent, man? Oh,
I mean, but you can move it having sex. You can move it out of where it's supposed to be at.
now that's true too. That's
And
true.
if the egg gets past the ovary, then
Dr.
the uterus,
Diz,
then the uterus
Talk
will,
to him. Y'all heard what my man said. He
then
said,
the uterus will allow the person to be, the fetus to be formed, and the IUD would just be in there with his ass or her ass.
she said that wasn't the question. She seen the story. Bet, I appreciate that. I ain't want them to think I was making that up. Like, that is a real story. That really
And he
is.
said she's looking at it right now.
Thank you. Appreciate that, y'all. And, well, I don't know if you can post a picture of it, but I told y'all that's a real story. This woman the baby really came out holding it like this, like a popsicle. You know what I'm saying? The IUD sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my goodness. Like, the baby really came out saying, fuck this IUD, I'm here.
I've read many stories of people getting pregnant on birth control. There you go, right there. She posted it.
She did.
You gotta do
Bet.
it.
There you go right there. Right. Yep. I'm telling you, y'all, that's it. That's the story. I'm telling you, it's crazy. The baby really holding the IUD, y'all. I'm like, you kidding me? But it's crazy. It's so much craziness happening in this world that, yeah.
There you go.
That's it. That's it right there. That's it, y'all. Can they see that? I don't know if they can see it. But yeah, that's it.
Like a popsicle.
That's crazy, like a popsicle, y'all. And this is a baby, y'all. The baby said, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? God's plan. I mean, come on now.
I got pregnant with my daughter who now 18
Shelly.
while I was.
Well, I
I
had
had
an
an
IUD.
IUD, yeah.
See, and this, see? Wow. So, Shelly, do you look at your baby as like a miracle baby? Because of that? You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yo, I had a dream that I missed live stream and I was so mad. Oh, snap. Well, listen, we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. You here. We appreciate you tuning in.
Burn the tube.
Burn the tube.
Abstinence is the best birth control. LOL. Two.
Huh?
Hey, Dissy and Cedric. Hey,
What's happening
Tanya.
with you, Tanya?
Yeah, it is, Drea.
No, it ain't. Don't tell folks that. Blasphemy. No.
That is blasphemy.
Like, what? What they say the best birth control is abstinence. Who said that? Virgin.
Stupid. Ah. Oh, man.
I've been playing, y'all. Listen, I'm just having fun. Condom's good. I'm like, thank God. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you more. We appreciate you. You know, I know that was a nightmare. I had that kind of dream to think you missed the live stream. You ain't missed it. Like I said, you right on time. I think you missed an amazing story though.
My mom had 5 girls using every birth control.
Wow. Wait, so you ain't got no brothers, it's just all girls in the house? I want to know if that's true because I want to ask you a question. Dre, I want to ask you a question about that.
She said I woke up in a sweat.
Oh, my bad. See, you making me kick over the stand and stuff. I vote men get. Whoa! Why would you do that? That's firm potent. I vote men getting snipped. Whoa, they getting crazy now. My mom had 4 boys and 1 girl. I was the only girl. Wait a minute. So, Moore got 4 brothers, and she the only girl. And Delta got 5. I mean, excuse me, not Delta, but Drea got 4 sisters plus herself, so 5 girls.
Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of estrogen right there, y'all. All girls, no boys. Woo! So, was it constant cat fights in your house? Excuse me, in your house? With 5 girls, 5 siblings? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Only have 1 brother, no sisters. Oh, so it's just 2 of y'all. Who the oldest, Delta? You older than your brother or he older than you?
10 years apart. No dude is ever allowed to break my heart.
Yeah, not with 4 brothers. That's what I tell my sister. It's 12 of us, y'all. 12.
Absolutely do.
Yeah.
She was also born hard of hearing.
Mm.
And Delta said he the oldest.
Okay. I the oldest. All right.
Do siblings relate when they that far apart?
Yeah, 12 more, 12. Yeah, and yes, to answer that question, because me and my brother, Pat,
Okay.
10.
For real?
It's 10 between us.
Oh yeah, I guess it is. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's why he be asking the questions he be asking, huh? I mean, not like that, but I'm just
Wait,
saying,
yeah,
like he'll ask a question from an age that we already lived,
Yes.
or an experience that we already possibly been through.
Yes, absolutely.
Because he's that far behind. I didn't know he's that far behind.
Yeah, 10. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Yep.
I guess I did. I just didn't think about it.
Yeah,
'Cause he didn't say 80. Yeah.
Yep. Like he ain't gonna put his age out there, but yeah. Yeah, it's 12 of us. It's a lot of us. It's a lot. It's a whole lot of us, y'all.
Grown up, yes. Over petty stuff like clothes, makeup.
Yes.
We all have different personalities.
I can only imagine.
My
Now,
oldest brother is a grandfather already. Wow.
Dre, this might sound crazy though. Do all of y'all line up off the dominant person? Is that true or is that just a myth when it's a bunch of women in the house? And you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say it, but is that true? That it all line up to the most dominant female in the house?
Now that they have kids, we all get along better. I grew up to be such a tomboy. My mom has 4 girls, 3 boys. We're all 13 months apart, except the first one.
Now that's crazy right there.
13
They
months
right,
apart.
they all 13 months apart, except for the first one. So she had the first one.
That means she's not supposed. That means she was doing it before she was supposed to, then, right?
No, because they 13 months. So that means she waited however many months you're supposed to wait,
Okay.
and then did it. So,
Had another one right back to back.
Right, because the time she waited plus the 9 months would be
Okay.
13. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? So yeah, she
Okay.
waited her time.
Okay.
Bro, like hold up.
Man,
Now what? 4 months? Yeah. So she waited the 4 months.
I thought it was 6 months.
No,
Well, I guess it's 9, man.
no. I'm saying she waited however long it is. She waited 4 months.
Right.
No,
Plus
no. I'm
9
sorry.
months.
She waited. Yeah. 4. Yeah. 4 plus the
months.
9 that make it 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. She ain't waste no time. I guess she got it out the way.
It's a lot, man.
Get out the mud. Get them out the way.
I know with a lot
Knock 'em
of
out.
females,
Keep
tissue go fast.
Oh snap!
I also have 2 twin nieces and 7 nephews.
Hey, that's a good one.
Yes, the most dominant was the tallest. I was voided being the oldest because I am short. The second oldest is the oldest
No,
because she's the tallest and the loudest.
no, that's not.
No, she didn't get what you were asking.
No, I don't think you understood what I was saying.
And the loudest.
That's not what I'm asking. I was asking Annie, ask her for me, Annie. Annie, ask her that. Do things line up to the dominant female in the house? And the loud, well, more. Second oldest is the oldest because she's the tallest and the wow. Man, I don't understand. I don't understand, Sid. My mom is 8. Okay. You want to help me out here, bro?
All right, basically, he's asking with y'all menstrual.
Right. Does it
Does it line up based off the dominant personality? Like
Right,
whenever the
that's what
dominant
they say.
is, everybody else will just fall somewhere behind it.
It'll normally like
Like a calendar.
The myth
It
goes.
just like a magnet. It just aligns.
Yeah, the dominant female in the house, whenever her comes on, everybody up under her eventually will line up to that date or around that date. Is that true? That's what I was asking because she said she had. Well, she said 6, 7 women in the house or whatever it was.
Right. 6.
Okay. Yeah.
5 girls and her mom.
My oldest son. What? You ain't 17. They don't look at each other. Yes. All girls get on the same cycle called Hell Week. Thank you, Annie. Appreciate that for putting it like that because I was struggling. You seen that, and I didn't know that neither, Annie. So your 40-year-old and your 17-year-old don't look at each other as brothers. That's funny right there. That's hilarious. Also, crazy fact, I'm literally the only air sign in my entire family. Everyone else is either fire or wow. Even all our pets. Whoa. So it would be the mom. Oh, okay. Delta, I feel you, bro. Oh, I don't know, to be honest. It's been such a long time since we lived together, but it's typically true amongst friends, etc. My dad was a leader, but he passed away the month before my 16th birthday. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences.
Absolutely. Man. I honestly don't know how many siblings I have. I be saying that too. For real. Because every time this, like, which one of your brothers? I be like, my brother. He be like, which one? I'm like, damn, okay. Then I be like, wait. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel you on that one. It'd be a lot. Y'all. It should be a headache sometimes. I love them all to death though. And I'm the oldest, I'm the oldest one here. Let me say that. I'm the oldest one here. And when I go up there, I ain't the oldest one. And before anybody asks, yes, everybody know each other. Yes, everybody live together. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Just everybody spread out.
Hey, everybody leave the chat right fast and go like the video.
Hit the like button for us, y'all. Smash that like button, please.
And then come back in the chat.
Wow. Ground. So, okay. So we got some ground signs in here. Some earth signs in here. Some water signs in here. Okay. All right. So I guess one day, so you know what that means, right? You know exactly. You already know what that means.
What that mean, sir?
One of these days we're gonna have to do an astrology show. We gonna have to talk about astrology, y'all. Y'all with that? Look, we got earth signs, fire signs. We ain't did one forever, ever.
We don't do that on this channel.
That's true, and that's the whole point. We do what the viewers. Okay, look,
We don't do that on this channel.
Do y'all want
This channel don't do that.
Do y'all want?
Like they told me that one day.
For real?
That's the wrong channel we're doing that on.
Do y'all want to do a astrology show, y'all? Since we got like earth signs in here, and we got fire signs, earth, wind, and fire. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to see us do an astrology show? Said this. That's right. We all earth signs. Big. See, yeah. See, they want us to do one, bro. Yes, earth signs. See, they want us to do one. That means we got to do one in our way. That's the thing. That's the secret to it. See, now can you just imagine how much fun that'd be? See, look, everybody loved that. That's a great idea, y'all. Earth, wind, and fire. Hey, but the reasons. The 21st night of September. Do you remember? September. I'm tripping, y'all. Just like I ain't even fuck with this boy right now. I don't know what's wrong with Keep my head in the phone. Gonna wait these 2 more minutes. We gonna sign out. Look at the trip.
Oh,
No, that was playing to mess around. Hey, smash that like button for us, y'all, please.
That's funny. The truth is that, like you the voice of my.
The little bubbles come up. Just tripping, man. Like, hold on. 2 more minutes. I'm just gonna let him keep talking. I'm gonna stay down here. We finna go. Hold on. Just keep talking. Keep going like some shit. Oh man. Alright, y'all. We
Safe
appreciate y'all,
spaces.
but look,
Safe spaces.
safe spaces. So, no.
What? What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do some people feel safe in astrology based off the information?
Some
like,
people
read their horoscope. And,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, safe spaces even goes back as far as with slaves. For instance,
Okay.
when they were on that ship, they didn't feel safe.
Oh, absolutely.
When they got abducted or sold off at first, they didn't feel safe because they didn't know where they were going.
Right.
They didn't know what was waiting them.
Mm-hmm.
But then the slave owner or the slave masters would read the dialect from the Bible because it wasn't in a language that we could translate.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd read the certain part of the Bible where it says, your people will be enslaved for 400 years and then the Messiah will come and save you and rescue you. And they gave them hope.
Right.
They as black people, they knitted real tight in they groups when they were slaves, wherever they were located, they would group up real close so they feel like a close unit. The field ones and the house ones would all come together.
Yes.
And they would feel like a tight unit.
Right. Yes.
So they would feel safe that way.
So that was their safe space.
That was their safe space.
Okay. Amongst the danger and chaos and
Even though,
even
though, you know what I'm saying, even though, like, when he separated them, he did what he wanted to do with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If he got her in the house by herself, he did her dirty. If he got him by himself, he sent him somewhere to get hurt, or something happened to him. Or
Or he did him dirty too.
Or if he thought that he was getting too strong, he would sell him to another place.
Yep.
Now the family broke.
Buck breaking and all this other stuff. And yes, you're right. You're right. Y'all are killing me. Now you see why my nightmare was so frightening. Absolutely, because you want to tune in, this and said. You know what I'm saying? You can't miss that. So I understand. I think I got 4-ish siblings. Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Safe space, y'all. Safe space.
Safe spaces.
Where do y'all feel safe at?
We need to know.
You know what? I think I know what Queenie got mad about. Queenie got mad because she said that she don't feel like that was true. A lot of men find peace in God, and then they feel like they safe. So I guess that could be right, but not in modern times, because most people aren't religious like that.
Right.
They're not as religious as they were when we were slaves.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
So when we were slaves, we found solace in believing in God, but not being slaves and being of the world more. We don't find the same solace in God as people did back then.
Well, and it's the difference because of how God is presented to people in certain ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people now find a problem, which is what they say, but they find a problem with the church and not necessarily their religion, but the church itself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So people don't want to go to the church, the building.
I mean, because the building is wrong.
I mean, but because of a lot of the drama that go on inside the church be the same thing that's going on in the streets.
It
so
is,
like,
but I'm just saying, the overall system of the building is wrong.
Oh, well, absolutely. I mean,
you know
but
what I'm saying? Like when God says pay your tithes, money hasn't always been the root of evil around the world. So when he say pay your tithe, that means do what your gift is to serve to the Lord. Not necessarily a financial bind.
Right. Oh no, I agree. Because a lot of people believe but don't go to the actual building itself. And I know a lot of people that may watch a church service online, because a lot of churches, provide service online now.
Payne said that's why more people are wicked. Morg said, I feel safe when I'm creating art or I'm lost in music.
Absolutely. I feel you on that one 100%. When I'm doing music
is solace to me.
Man, I forget sometimes where I'm at. I'll be in the booth and I will forget. I
don't know if I feel safe when I'm around my kids, because I feel more like I gotta be a protector, for real.
Yes.
I'm on protection duty for real.
It's not, you're supposed to provide the safe space. Right. You yourself shouldn't feel safe, but you got to provide the safe space.
But like Delta has said, he feels safe when he's around his son.
Okay. But I guess it depends on where it's at. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the house, then y'all just chilling. But even with that, you got to provide the safety in that house.
Right.
So like I said, you're in parent mode. You're not on. The safety is there for you too, but that's only because you're providing it. No one else is providing the safety but you.
Right.
Yeah. I'm definitely don't. I ain't trying to have that conversation. But a lot of people do. A lot of people believe what they believe, especially in today's generation. You know what I'm saying? They find out a lot of stuff, a lot of information that's never been out before is coming out now, and that's leading people to the choices that they're making as far as attending church or not attending, believing exactly what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? Some people are non-traditional, some people are still traditional, some people are new traditional. So because of what people are finding out, or the woke movement, quote unquote, and I got to put air quotes in there because I'm getting tired of hearing it, but that woke movement, a lot of people are learning some stuff and it's turning them away, or for some people it's drawing them in.
Dre asked, do you have kids?
Yes, I have kids, 2 kids.
Like when I'm creating a tune, I tune everything else out, and I just let the creative flow. I think one, right? That's what more was saying.
No, 2.
I think one.
One girl, one boy. Boy the oldest, but they both grown. 120 and 122.
They're both grown.
Yep. I feel safe talking to you, Ken. Oh wow, that's what's up. Alright. Okay. Damn, I guess I ain't shit, but that's okay. That's okay.
People should not speak on Almighty God and don't believe.
Who don't believe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I remember having the same birthday as one of them, or something really close at least. When's your birthday? January? No. February? No. March? April? May? Oh yeah, yes you do. Very close. Very close. Absolutely. Very close. Yes, yes, your birthday is very close. Yep. I was surprised you remember. That's what's happening. We appreciate you remembering that. Remembering that. That's what's up. But yeah, 2 kids. No more. We good. They grown. We chilling. We working. You know, they working. School. You know, the whole regular. Regular path, y'all. People cannot speak on Almighty God and don't believe. I agree with that though. But then again, I guess some people do have opinion about stuff.
I mean, even an atheist got an opinion about it.
Right, absolutely. So everybody has a right to speak on everything.
Happy belated birthday, Morg. Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Sorry we missed it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, anybody can conjure up an opinion about something. It don't make it right.
Right, because you see them guys on the corner arguing all the time. You know.
But I mean, like, tithes was not always considered money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's all I'm saying.
It wasn't. It was just 10% or 10 pence. Actually, was the original thing of your lot. 10 pence of your lot. And whatever that was, be it goods, be it produce, fruit, veggies, or whatever, then that's what it was. This is why I give them Lord. Absolutely. Listen, that's one thing I don't do. I don't play with nobody, God. I don't make fun of nobody, God. I don't make, I mean, the people who have other than traditional beliefs, like if you Muslim, if you whatever, I don't joke about nobody's God. At all, because people take that very serious. Some people will actually hurt you about that.
They will.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not playing with nobody's God at all. You're very welcome.
That's a bad topic for people to talk about anyway, because people have so many conflicting views on what or who the higher power is, or what he does, or who his righteous people are, or who his people are, who not his people, and who going where, and who might not go. Like it's so debatable
that
it's not worth having the debate about. It's one of those type topics, just like politics.
Yeah, that's another conversation. Yep. But with religious people, both sides gonna stand where they stand. So like you said, it's
right. Ain't nobody hearing nobody.
Right. Exactly.
So it's a pointless conversation.
Yes. Yes.
Just like politics.
Yes.
That's why they say you should never have politics and religion conversations with people.
That's right. It lead nowhere but to violence. If it goes long enough.
I guess the only religious conversation you should have, or political conversation, should be if a man and a woman finna get married and she's a Democrat, or he's a Democrat and she's a Republican, or if she's a Christian and he's Jewish or a Muslim or something.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think with a loved one, it's
and
okay.
They be like, which way are we gonna raise our kids? Because it really doesn't matter which way you are. Which way we gonna raise our kids?
Well, see, that leads to a whole nother conversation that we definitely got to have. Can two people of two different faiths get married?
Yeah.
Some people say no.
I mean, some people are idiots.
I mean, because they would say what you said. Which way are you going to raise the child?
I mean, but that is where that goes.
Yeah, I mean, but that's a good conversation that we definitely not going to have right now, but we should have that one.
Okay.
Definitely, we should have that one.
All right.
So like a Christian and a Muslim person. Can they? You know what? We gonna stop it. Okay, listen, y'all, because that's a great conversation to have. We gonna have that one. We hope everybody tune in for us. Quote of the year. Which one?
We gonna have that conversation. Quarter of the year.
Oh, that's the conversation? I mean, that's the quote of the year?
Quarter of the year. We gonna have that conversation.
Alright.
We gonna tackle the big conversations.
Some people are idiots? Oh. No, that was the quote. Some people are
I guess that'll be a viral moment.
Some people are idiots.
Oh man.
Wow.
I did say that.
Oh, snap. All right, y'all. Yeah, we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We appreciate y'all with your comments. Appreciate everybody smashing that like button for us. Be sure to keep tuning in. We appreciate y'all, everybody.
I'm your host, Dysfunctional World.
I'm your boy Sid, aka Mr. Let's Talk. We out of time. Till the next time. Wait a minute. Got a couple more comments. I'm just going to start using that as an argument for everything now. God's people know each other. Unequivocally yoked people cannot be together. Unequivocally yoked people. That's true. That's true. But I'm your boy Sid. I'm out of time. Till the next time. We screaming, let's talk.
Peace.